Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video we are doing product empties. Oh my god, this basket is overflowing. There is so much stuff in here. I used up a shitload of stuff in March, so if you want to know what products I used up in March, my thoughts on them, my mini reviews on them, or whether I will be repurchasing them, then let's jump on straight into it because it's going to be a long video. This one right here, this is the Glasshouse Beverly Hills Pink Lemonade Candle. This is one of my favorite scents from Glasshouse Candles. They have since reformulated. They don't actually have this particular candle anymore. I think they have this in like a new scent. They've switched all their candles to soy wax candles. So I don't really know whether they have this candle anymore. I like burnt this one to the smithereens, but I love this scent. I love the candle not burnt. I love the candle burnt. I find Glasshouse candles, even when they're not burnt and you just take the lid off, they can easily scent a room. So the Glasshouse candles are fantastic candles. I have another, I think I have two more. I think I have two more of those candles, and then after that I don't know what I'm gonna do because this is my favorite scent and I don't know if they make it anymore. Next we have the Andalou Naturals Vitamin C Beauty Balm. This is a terrible BB cream. This is a terrible BB cream. I did not enjoy this. I find that this oxidizes on me. The color on me is really orange and it doesn't last on me at all. Even when I powdered this down quite heavily, it was still really greasy on me. So the only way that I was able to use this up was with mixing it with quite a mattifying foundation, and then I was able to use it up and I got through it within like 2 months. But on its own, it is a terrible BB cream. Mary Kay Time Waves Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. This was a nice facial peeling mask. You can't get Mary Kay in Australia anymore anyway, but if you can, you know, it's all right. Check it out. It's not the greatest peeling mask I've ever used, but it's all right. Mai Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. This is like the silicone putties. If any of you have ever tried like a silicone putty as a blotting product, that's exactly what this is. I wouldn't recommend it. I find that those particular products and this one clogged my pores. So if you do have that kind of problem with any kind of silicone type product or anything like that clogging your pores, I would steer clear of this. It does the job. It definitely does mattify. This product is designed to basically like just go straight on. I find it a little bit gross if you don't blot and then you put this on straight away. I feel like I'm just kind of mushing more product on my face. I'm kind of mushing my oils back into my skin, and I don't think that's good for your skin. So if you do want to try something like this, I would definitely recommend blotting first to get some of that oil off your skin. Like blot with a blotting paper or like a tissue, toilet paper, whatever you want to use. Blot with something like that to get the oil off your skin and then go in with this rather than just putting that straight on. Just kind of mushing everything back into your skin. It was just gross. I used up, or I actually found these in my makeup kit, but I thought I'd mention them. 2 packs of Swissvale's makeup pads. I only use stuff like this now really in my makeup kit. For my own personal stuff, I use reusable cotton rounds just because environment, I care about it. Neostrata Foaming Glycolic Wash. I liked this wash, but I didn't. So this I find is a really quite intense foaming wash in terms of the glycolic acid level. I think that this is probably one of the highest levels of glycolic acid that I have used in a product before. And for that reason, I found that I couldn't use it all the time. If I left it on my skin for too long, it upset my skin. Like I felt like it was burning my skin. But if you do like that feeling, or if you want exfoliating type stuff like that, then maybe check out the Neostrata line, the Resurface line, because I find that all of the products in that line, the level of glycolic acid in them is quite high. So if you need some like super intense resurfacing and your skin can handle it, I would recommend this line. But if you have any, I mean like any kind of sensitivities, steer clear of this. Like steer clear of it, because I got this through Influencer and I read some of the other reviews that people had, and there are so many people's reviews that got this with me that said that it just burnt their skin. Next is the Beauty Care Nail Polish Remover with Vitamin E. I think I got this from Kmart. Yeah, it says it right on the back of the bottle. This is from Kmart. The Beauty Care Co. is the Kmart line. This is an alright nail polish remover, but it's not fantastic. When I compare this to the other nail polish remover that I have in my collection that I paid a fair bit more money for, it doesn't compare when it comes to effectiveness. The Sacha Pure Restorative Conditioning Mask. This sample was huge. It is a 52 ml sample, but I found for my hair, my length of hair is like a little bit longer than shoulder length. This lasted me forever. It was at least probably 2 months of using this twice a week that it lasted me. This sample was huge and I only needed a fairly small amount to be able to condition my hair. You left it on your hair for 5 to 7 minutes and it smelled really nice. I really liked the smell and it left my hair really nice and soft. Would I consider repurchasing it? Maybe, because I think you can buy it in these type sachet packets from Priceline for only a couple of bucks. So I would probably consider repurchasing that actually. Mary Kay Botanical Effects Facial Mask. I love this facial mask. I think this is one of the best clay masks that I have ever used, but Mary Kay doesn't actually make this line anymore. And I don't think the one that they made to replace this is anything in comparison. I just don't think it compares. And Mary Kay's not in Australia anymore. Body Shop Almond Milk and Honey Cleansing Bar. I have this at my hand soap at my sink at the moment. It's actually a really nice soap. It's nice and gentle on your hands, smells nice. Not much else I can say about it. Lancome Clarific Double Essence. This smells like alcohol. I find that it kind of dries my skin out a little bit, and I don't really like the dual phase thing. It comes with as like a dual phase little essence. You have to shake it up. I am concerned about what's in this product because it smells so strong of alcohol. This is my last sample of that one, thank God. OD Sugar Lifesaver Body Scrub. This smelled amazing. I loved the smell of this. It smelled so good. I find that the OD Sugar body scrubs, you can't leave them for too long. If you leave them for too long, they kind of lose their efficacy. So I try and get through them fairly quickly, just because, you know, if any kind of water starts getting in the tub, it starts to kind of dissolve the sugar in there. And this one, although I loved the scent and I do like the formula, I found that this one had kind of balls of soap in there. Some product that seemed to not have mixed properly into the scrub. Speaking of soap, this is the Hideaway Strawberry Gelato Whipped Soap. I love the whipped soaps from Hideaway. This one smelt like strawberries. It was great. These are also Australian made. Hideaway is based down at Burleigh Heads. They always have sales. They have like those really annoying commercials on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. Reminds me of like very Harvey Norman-esque sale ads. They're a little bit annoying, but they do have really good sales. They have a ton of scents and you can get like every formula that they make in all of their scents. So they do like body scrubs, they do body lotions, body custard, body mists, soaps. Like they do a shitload of different formulas of products, and you can get all of their scents in all of their formulas, which is what I like to see, because I know there's people out there that really love layering. They love using like the same scent of soap as their body mists and their body lotions. They like to layer their scents. So if you are someone like that, Hideaway you can do that with. I always just get my loafer wet. I have a loafer in the shower. I always just get it wet, and then I just like swirl it around in the tub a few times, get enough soap on my loofah, and then I just chuck this away. So this tub, I think I started it before Christmas and I only just finished it last month. So they last me about 3 months a tub. I have 2 nail polishes in here. The first one is a Ciate Mini. This is in the color Fairest Wheel. I really liked this color. It's that very Tiffany blue color. It's like that baby blue mint color. Color was really nice, but the formula on this was shocking. I had to do 3 layers of this nail polish to get enough opacity on my fingers that you couldn't see my nails peeking through. So I got through this really quickly just because the formula was so bad on it. Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. This is a nice top coat. I don't know if I would go out and purchase it again. I don't find that it dries all that quickly. It does say that it's the dry fast top coat, but I often find that if I put too thick of a layer on my fingernails, that it takes forever to dry. It leaves a nice finish on the nails, but I think I would just rather just an ordinary top coat because I don't think it dries any faster than an ordinary top coat. Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I really like this primer. This is actually probably one of my favorite primers. I always tend to go back to this, but I always end up with like a shit ton of samples. So I've never actually had to purchase a full size of this because I just get samples of it in everything. So if you are wanting to try this, I can assure you that at some point you will probably get a sample in a Beauty Loop box or something because they seem to be a default sample for things. I just want to say how much I despise the packaging of the samples. The samples come with like this little spatula-esque thing in them, and the spatula actually has like little holes in it. So whenever you try and scoop some out and then wipe it off on your fingers, you wipe it off and then like little balls of primer spurt through the holes, and then you flip it over and try and wipe it off, and then it just spurts through the holes on the other side. It's the most stupid packaging I have ever seen for a sample. It just doesn't make any sense why you would put holes in the scoop that you use to get the product out. It just doesn't make any sense. I have 2 perfume samples in here. The Kate Spade Live Colourfully perfume. This one was alright. I mean, it just smells quite generic. It smells quite generic and I wouldn't repurchase it. I wouldn't go out of my way and purchase it. It smells quite strong on the floral scent. This one, however, the Byredo Sundays perfume, I really liked. Initially, when I first sprayed this on, I didn't like it. I was like, whoa, that's a bit much. I'm not a fan of really overpowering strong scents, especially if they are floral. I find really strong floral scents give me like almost an instant headache. I like something that's a little bit more subtle if it's floral, or I like more citrusy scents. But this one, when I first initially sprayed it, I was like, whoa, like this is gonna give me a headache. But then when it settles down, it actually smells really nice. The only problem is Byredo is fucking expensive. So maybe I can put it on my wish list or something. To be honest, I would prefer to maybe go in store and just have a smell of all the Byredo scents before I committed to this one, just in case there's a scent that I prefer over that one. But that one does settle down to be a really nice scent. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I actually don't think I like this anymore, to be honest. I used to absolutely love this concealer. I thought it was a great concealer, go-to concealer, but I actually found a lot lately that this has been creasing on me. I have been setting it the same way I have always set it and applying it the same way I've always been applying it. And I just find that, you know, throughout the day, I look in the mirror and my under eyes look like a crepey, creasy mess. So I don't know whether they've changed the formula on this or whether my skin's just changing. It's probably my skin's changing because I'm getting old. So I don't think that I vibe with this anymore. I think I need to start looking for a new Holy Grail concealer, which I never thought I would say because Maybelline Fit Me has been an old faithful. It's sad. End of an era. It's really sad. Especially because this one goes on sale all the time for like $6. It's like the cheapest freaking concealer you can find, and it doesn't work for me anymore. It doesn't work for me anymore. I'm so sad. Now that I think about it, I'm like, did it ever actually work for me properly? Or was it just the fact that it was only $6 when I got it that attracted me to it? Do I know? No. Will I ever know? Probably not. Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. I nearly purchased this in the jumbo size because I'm on the hunt for a cleanser. This is a nice cleanser, don't get me wrong. Really like this cleanser. This is probably second on the list of cleansers that I have tried, but it still does not knock my holy grail cleanser off the perch, and that is my Shea Uruma Ultimate Cleansing Oil. It is so good at removing your makeup, the Shea Uruma Cleansing Oil. It doesn't leave residue behind. It's fantastic. This one gets quite close to that, but it just doesn't quite do the job. So I really like this, and you can get this on sale better than you can get Shea Uruma on sale. Tarte lip gloss in Lizzie. This was like a baby pink color. These lip glosses, they're all right. Like, they're a nice formula. They have a slight minty feel and scent to them. I wouldn't repurchase them though. They've taken me freaking forever to get through the ones that I had. The Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I like this stuff. Super cheap. It's like $12 for a bottle of rosehip oil, as opposed to some brands that charge a fortune for rosehip oil. It's ridiculous how much some brands charge for rosehip oil. I just can't believe it when, you know, you can go to the Ordinary and get a bottle for $12.90. I have already repurchased this, and I probably will repurchase it again because I always like to have rosehip oil in my collection because my skin responds really, really well to it. The last Empty. This is like a mega achievement because you guys know I'm on a mission to clean out my lip products. I'm on a mission to use up some of my Hourglass Confession lipsticks this year, and we have the first one coming out of the collection. This is my Hourglass Confession lipstick in my One Desire. This is my favorite color in the Hourglass Confession lipstick formula. This is one of my favorite lipstick colors formulas ever. And I am really sad to see it go, but I am also glad that I got my money's worth for it. I got my money's worth out of it, and that I managed to get it used up before it expired. If you guys know of a place that I can get this color from where it's not expired, just have to preface that, where it's not expired and I can get it brand new, not like 3 years old, please let me know down in the comments, because I freaking love this color. I love this color so much, and I'm really sad that it's not part of the permanent collection. That's my last empty. My last empty is my first, I do believe this is my first full-size lipstick empty for 2021. Which is very exciting, very, very exciting. And my first one off the list of the Hourglass. Let me know down in the comments box what products you managed to use up in March, and whether you've tried any of these products and your thoughts on them. While you're down there, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. You can also join my membership and applaud this video if you like. That's it for this video, beautiful. I hope that you are having an absolutely fantastic day. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.